42?
Alright, welcome to the Lone Wolfer Garage Motovlog. As always, I am your host, Lone Wolfer, and I am out on my shell right now. And we are cruising around the great state of Connecticut, listening to some tunes, seeing what's going on this beautiful spring afternoon. I'm doing a little introspective work. The bike is always good for going deep in thoughts. What I am thinking about right now is the fact that I am on the cusp of what many consider a milestone birthday. No, I'm not looking for happy birthdays. No, I'm not looking for congratulations. I don't actually celebrate my birthday. And actually, I've had my family postpone any 40th birthday parties in lieu of a 42nd birthday party because of some personal beliefs.
Deep thought is about to speak. 42?
I did think that it was the right time to do something nice for myself. What did I do for myself? Well, I bought myself a birthday present, and just like that, I have a new motorcycle. That's right, folks, the Lone Wolfer has bought a new motorcycle. I picked myself up this 2012 Harley Davidson Dynaglide Switchback just a couple weeks ago. So as some of you may have seen that follow me on the Instagram, I took a trip to Westchester Triumph a couple weekends ago, and I went to go look at this here bike. Over the past month or so, my wife and I have been discussing the fact that I am getting older, and as I mentioned, hitting a specific milestone. Again, no, I don't want a birthday party. I don't want a celebration. I am not the kind of person that wants to celebrate his birthday, not because I don't want to acknowledge that I'm getting older or any of those types of things, but for me, my birthday is personal. It's for me. And I happen to enjoy my alone time, and I tend to take a weekend and go be alone and do all those things that loners do because we're stupid tough guys and want to be alone and be introspective and retrospective and blah blah blah. So the subject of a newer, larger motorcycle for me had come up a few times, but we had decided to get married last year in September, and that kind of took precedence over everything, and rightfully so. But with me on the cusp of this milestone birthday, I thought that it might be the right time to broach the subject again. So I spoke to my wife about it, and then she brought up another subject that corresponds directly to buying another motorcycle. And that was that she was feeling that it was time for her to step up from the Suzuki Savage, which is only a 650. And the discussion on buying a new motorcycle has always been that she will start riding Michelle more often, or full time. Not surprisingly, my wife loves riding Michelle. It was a little bit of a rough start just because of how heavy the clutch is on that bike. First year I had the Sportster, the clutch grenaded after 15,000 miles. The stupid plate inside with the little tiny brass rivets just disintegrated, and I put one in, I think it's the Barnett Kevlar clutch, and it's an awesome clutch. That thing is bulletproof now, but it is an extremely hard clutch to disengage. It is just so heavy. Her forearm is going to be enormous in a few weeks. Back to what we have at hand in front of us. 2012 Harley Davidson FLD Dynaglide Switchback. So one of the things about buying a used motorcycle is that you might not get a stock bike. I did not get a stock bike. This bike actually has been upgraded to stage 1, meaning the air intake has been upgraded, the exhaust has been upgraded, and there's a Vance Hines fuel pack FP3 in this particular bike. It is actually kind of cool because I can connect my phone to it. Pretty rad. But specifically, it also has Vance Hines exhaust on it. The air intake, I'm actually not sure what it is. I think it might actually be the Screaming Eagle. So again, I'm not entirely sure. I do think I am going to be changing it out, just because I actually want a different air cleaner on here. Does that sound stupid that I just want a different one on there? When I went home and actually looked up the exhaust that was on here, I can't actually remember the name. I'll throw that here and a picture of what it is on Vance Hines and just how expensive they are. I was actually kind of blown away that the guy had put, you know, pipes that were that nice on this here bike. Horsies, they're so pretty. Yeah, it definitely benefits me. I'm super happy with these pipes. They sound fantastic, and the bike moves. The bike is powerful. It's comfortable. Oh my God, is this thing comfortable? I'm not going to change these bars. I actually love these bars. They are so comfortable. It came with highway crash bars, which were also not Harley Davidson ones. These were a little bit higher end. They've got the little thing so you can put your feet up on top. I, however, decided to put highway pegs on the bars only so I can get my feet a little further out. It's got floorboards. What else is going on this bike that's pretty sweet? I hate you so much, lady. Just go find a parking spot. Anyway, this is supposed to be a happy post because I'm talking about the fact that I bought a new motorcycle and you're a dickhead. It's on the wrong side of the fucking road. Anyway, yeah, it's a happy thing. I got a motorcycle. Dyna Switchback. Some people refer to it as the Road Queen. I like to refer to it as the dad jeans of the Dyna bikes. I don't think I'm a Dyna bro. You know, I'm not going to wear flat brim hats and crap like that, or put my glasses in the back of my head. No, not doing that. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with the Switchback, it comes with bags, which is pretty sweet. You might not have actually been able to see that. But yeah, it's got the nacelle headlight. It also came with a windscreen, which I have off, only because, honestly, windscreens rattle a little bit, and it annoys the shit out of me. So I took it off, and over 60 miles an hour, my helmet just goes all over the place. So I may take a cue from Mr. Shade Tree Surgeon and get one of those little extension pieces, even if they're just a crappy one, just to see how they are. But yeah, I'll be honest, you know, I'm pretty happy with my purchase. Let's go into this bridge and just see how loud this is. Rah, rah. It's not as loud as a Sportster with those short shot Vance Hines, but she is quite throaty. And yeah, actually I have finally come to the conclusion that this is a girl. I do not have a name yet for this bike. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm jazzed. I got a motorcycle. The wife is super jazzed. I'm still going to ride the Sportster. You're probably still going to see videos about the Sportster. I'm still going to be working on the Sportster. I've got still a bunch more plans for that bike, mostly because now my wife is riding it, and yeah, I want to make sure it's perfectly comfortable for her, as it is not just my main ride anymore. The setup was very, heavily leaning towards my comfort, not hers. She's about, what'd I say, about 6 inches shorter than me, 5 inches shorter than I am. It's pretty awesome riding with my wife in general, but now it's taken a huge leap forward. Suzuki is a fun bike, and we're going to keep it. We might actually start listing it on Twisted Road or Rider Share, or if there's any other of those motorcycle rental programs like Airbnb for motorcycles online that you guys know about, want to tell me about. I'll check them out, but we think we're going to do that. And then we've also had a few people express interest in learning to ride. And as with everything going on in the world, there are no classes going on, so I'm more inclined to actually let some folks actually learn on that bike, maybe even teach them myself. Not to say I'm really qualified or a great teacher, but I do have quite a lot of experience under my belt now on the road, so I think that I can at least get them moving on two wheels safely in a respective manner. Most importantly, get a love for two wheels and everyone else who is on two wheels, because the more of us there are, the safer we are. If you guys have any comments about the Dyna Switchback, even if you want to make fun of the bike, I am fine with that. I love it. I think it's awesome. It's comfortable. It's great for me. Might not be for you, but you're not the one that's got to ride it. All right, if you guys like this one, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I honestly don't care. Either way, you watched it or you at least interacted with it. I win. I win. I got a new motorcycle, and even if you thumbs down my new motorcycle, I still win. I still win. All right, guys, rock on.